Everyone thinks ChatGPT won the AI war because it has 300 million users, but what if I told you that network effects, the thing that made Facebook and Google unstoppable, don't actually matter in the AI space, and Claude just proved it with one feature. I'm Tony, and I've spent the last 6 months building over 60 applications using AI assistants. I've used ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude extensively, and after yesterday's update, I switched completely to Claude, not because it's smarter, not because it's faster, but because of persistent memory. In this video, I'm going to show you why context beats connections, why memory creates a moat that user numbers can't cross, and how this changes everything we thought we knew about platform competition. First, let's talk about what network effects actually are. A platform has network effects when it gets more valuable as more people use it. Facebook is worth nothing if you're the only user, but with 1 billion users, it's invaluable because everyone you know is there. By that logic, ChatGPT should be untouchable. They have 300 million users. They were the first to market. They have the brand recognition. When someone says AI, they mean ChatGPT. That's the definition of winner-takes-all network effect market. Except AI doesn't work like social media. When you use ChatGPT, you don't care if other people are using it. You're not connected to them. There's no feed, no friends list, no shared network. You're having a private conversation with a language model. So if network effects don't create a moat in AI, what does? The answer is context. The assistant that remembers you, understands your workflow, and doesn't make you repeat yourself every single session. That's the one you'll never leave. Claude's memory isn't just saving your chat history. Every AI does that. This is persistent context that carries across projects, sessions, and even months. It's like the difference between talking to someone who just met you versus someone who's worked with you for years. Here's what it used to look like. Every time I started a new chat, I'd have to explain, I'm building an ESL teaching app. I use HTML and JavaScript. I prefer minimal libraries. My students are aged 4 to 6. I need everything mobile responsive, every single time. Now, I just say, create a new phonics game, and Claude already knows my tech stack, my audience, my design preferences, and my constraints. It's not just faster, it's fundamentally different. The AI becomes a collaborator instead of a tool. Claude's memory works in 3 layers. First, project memory, context specific to a work area. Second, global memory, your general preferences and background. Third, incognito mode, when you need a clean slate. You control what it remembers and what it forgets. Everyone obsesses over which model is faster or cheaper, but that's commodity competition. Memory creates switching costs. The longer you use Claude, the more valuable it becomes. That's the opposite of a commodity. That's a moat. Now, all 3 major platforms have memory. ChatGPT added it, Gemini added it, Claude just rolled it out to everyone. So the feature itself isn't unique anymore, but the implementation matters. ChatGPT's memory is persistent but black box. You don't fully control what it remembers. Gemini's memory is tied to Google's ecosystem. Great if you're all in on Google, limiting if you're not. Claude gives you export, import, and granular control. You own your context. This is where it gets interesting. If you spend 6 months training ChatGPT on your workflow and then Claude offers a better model, you're stuck. You can't transfer your context, but with Claude's export system, you can move your memory between tools. Less lock-in means better competition. So here's the paradox. Network effects create winner-takes-all markets, but context effects, where the value accumulates through persistent memory, create best tool wins markets. You'll switch platforms if the new one is genuinely better because you can take your context with you. If you're a creator using AI for content, this changes your workflow entirely. Instead of writing the same prompt structure every time, you build a knowledge base. Your AI assistant becomes an extension of your process, not just a one-off tool. For developers, this is even bigger. Your AI can remember your coding standards, your project architecture, your deployment process. It's like having a senior developer who never forgets the context of your code base. And for businesses, this is where AI finally becomes enterprise ready. You can onboard an AI assistant the same way you onboard an employee. It learns your company's voice, your processes, your clients. That's not a tool, that's a team member. So yes, ChatGPT has 300 million users, but in a market where context beats connections, user numbers don't create an unbreakable moat. The platform that helps you build the deepest context wins, and right now that's Claude. If you want to test this yourself, go enable memory in Claude, spend a week building your context, and see if you can go back to starting every conversation from scratch. I couldn't. I'm building one Claude skill every week that uses memory to automate real workflows. So subscribe to see how deep this rabbit hole goes. Thanks for watching.